up, Eminem World? It's your girl Maya, and I'm back with another video. So as you guys can see, I am alone again. I'm not doing a prank or anything. Malik's just at work. So I decided, since I am super bored, that I am going to do a being a young mom Q&A. I got about like 13 questions or something like that. So I'm just gonna answer for you guys about my experience being a young mom. So let's just hop right into this. No need for all that talking, but make sure you guys do subscribe if you are a new viewer, and also leave this video a big thumbs up and comment your favorite part or comment your experience on being a teen mom. But okay, anyways, so I have all my questions written down because I'm recording off my phone. So my first question is, do you feel like you lost yourself? So I would actually say absolutely not, because I feel like since I've actually became a mom, that I've become a better person than I was before. I let go a lot of my old tendencies and toxic traits just to be the best all-around woman for my kids. So I definitely feel like I gained a better version of myself becoming a mom, and I didn't lose myself. So no, I did not lose myself. My next question is, do I get any free time or me time? No. Not really, no, but I do not have many friends, so I don't really have plans ever. So I do like go get my nails done sometimes and like go get my hair done, but for the most part, no, I really don't get much me time. I do plan on, in the near future, you know, finding some girls to be cool with, because I've been a little stingy with my friendship lately, and I have not really been, you know, seeking friends or really letting people in. But I definitely know I do need some cool girls to talk to and hang out with sometimes for some sanity. So I'm definitely gonna start being more open to making new friendships. But okay, next question. Do I have any insecurities about my new mom body? Okay, so I would say yes. My biggest thing probably is my stomach. If you knew me before, which I'll probably, you know, drop some pictures throughout. If you knew me before, I was a very, very small and petite woman. In high school, I was like 88 pounds, and in college, I was probably like 92 pounds. Now I'm more like 130. So yeah, it has definitely been a huge change, and not having that flat, like super perfect stomach anymore has definitely been an insecurity of mine. After I had my last baby and I just started trying on like all of my old clothes, a lot of them like still had tags on them, and I just could like not fit them at all. So that really was hard at first. Like I was a little down on myself, like, oh my God, like I've gotten so big, like I can't even fit half these clothes that I used to have, and half of them I didn't even get the chance to wear, because if you do know, I was pregnant back to back. So I didn't get a chance to wear a lot of those clothes. So that was definitely hard at first. Now I'm still trying to get to the point where I'm just trying to be more comfortable in my body, but I do plan on getting a tummy tuck within like the next 2 to 3 years if I can't naturally get rid of this stomach. And before you guys be like, oh my God, you should work out. Since I did have 3 C-sections, which if you guys watch my, I think 2 videos ago, you guys can see my experience having my 3 C-sections. I do have like this little pouch that is like pretty much like dead skin, like all the way at the bottom of my stomach. And like, even though it's not super bad, I just feel like even if I work out, that little extra skin will always be there. So I just want to get that removed, and that's just that. Okay. But I can say there is some plus sides to my new body. I did put more weight on, so I don't look as scrawny and skinny. I don't know if y'all seen this booty, but it's fat. Period. And I definitely didn't have this booty before I had my kids. So there's some good things from, you know, having my babies. I got this booty that I didn't have before, so I mean, I ain't gonna complain about that. So yeah, really just my stomach is my biggest insecurity. Like my stretch marks, I like them. I think they actually look kind of cute, so I'm not really worried about that. And I don't really have that many. It's just like my stomach, but otherwise, no real insecurities on my new body. Okay, the next question is, what do you miss about not having kids? And I think the thing I miss the most about not having kids is definitely not having to share my food. Oh my gosh. Like, I have one slice of pizza, and I like have 3 kids running up to me, all trying to get a bite. Like, I definitely hate sharing my food. I hate sharing my drinks, because they always backwashing them, and they don't even want them no more. So that's definitely one thing I really miss about not having kids, is having to share my food. Another thing I do miss is just being able to do like simple things like, you know, lay down and watch a movie in peace, or like run to the gas station, run to the store. Like I can't really do anything without thinking about them first. Like not even like any little decision I make, I have to like consider them first and make sure they're straight first. Even as simple things like going to the bathroom, like I want to make sure, you know, everyone's like, you know, happy, everyone's like sitting down so I can use the bathroom really quick. Like anything I do, like taking a shower, like I usually can't even take a shower if like, you know, they're awake. I usually have to wait until like after they're asleep, or like if Malik's here. So like everything I do, I have to like consider them first. So I do miss, you know, being able to have that freedom of doing whatever I want, whenever I want it. But at the end of the day, this just comes with the territory. So like, I don't really dwell on it, but those are like the things that I do miss, like about my pre-baby life. Okay, next question is, do I get a lot of privacy? Which the answer is absolutely not. If you guys are probably gonna notice throughout this video that my kids are gonna like bang on the door and I'm gonna like go help them out and come back. But yeah, no, I get no privacy. I can't even remember the last time I took a shower, used the bathroom, did anything by myself. Like I've had times where like my baby's actually like crawled in the shower, like fully clothed while I was in there. Another time I'm using the bathroom, I get up to wipe and my daughter like tries to put like her whole hand in the toilet. Yeah, so like there's no privacy around here. Like everything just out in the open. Like at this point, look, if you see a titty, if you see a booty cheek, kids, y'all wouldn't if y'all just leave me alone. But yeah, no, I don't get no privacy. When I got pregnant and had my first son, Capri, I was 20 years old. And then I had my next one at 21, and then I had my next one at 22, yep. Was it hard telling the dad or Malik that I was pregnant? No, not really. We knew what we was doing and we knew we wasn't being safe, so nah, it wasn't that hard telling him. I told him, as soon as I found out, I told him, like I didn't wait a couple days or like tell anyone else first. I just told him right away. He was the first person I told every single time. Do I have a messed up sleep schedule? Actually, no, not really. And if I do, it's not because of my kids. We sleep good. I make them go to sleep pretty early, and they all sleep all throughout the night. No one wakes up crying anymore. Before, we did have a little bit of trouble, but nothing too extreme. Everyone has slept pretty good this whole entire time, so I do sleep really good. But I do work early mornings. I have to be at work at like 6 o'clock in the morning every day. So sometimes, and Malik gets off kind of late, so sometimes I like to hang out with him for just a little bit when he gets off, and the kids are already asleep, so I can't blame, you know, my sleep schedule on them. My sleep schedule usually is messed up just because I'm trying to kick it with Malik. But otherwise, nope, we sleep very well. The hardest part about being a young mom for me really is the crying for no reason. Oh my God, my kids cry so much. I'd be like, dang, like they cry so much. Especially my middle, Kingston, he cries about every little thing. Oh my God, he is the sweetest thing ever, but he just cries so much. And my Kimora, she cries a lot too, but it's really only like, as long as I'm holding her or giving her some type of attention, she doesn't really cry, but like, she's really clingy to me, so she does cry a lot in that aspect. Capri, he cries the least out of everybody, I would say. Maybe, I don't know, they all cry too much. Really, that's the hardest thing, is the crying for no reason. Like, oh my God, that is so irritating. Like, oh my God, that is the most irritating thing ever. But I think that really is the biggest challenge for me, especially because it's not like I only have one baby crying. I mean, I have 3 babies crying. And even though my oldest is 3 years old, he is still, you know, he's still a baby, he's still a toddler. So he still does cry a lot. I think he cries more now than he even did when he was a baby. But yeah, I have 3 kids like crying all day nonstop. Well, not nonstop, but you know what I mean? Like all day. Like I think there's always a time when at least one person's crying for the most part. So yeah, that is the hardest part, is just like the unnecessary crying. I would say the best part about being a mom is just like watching my kids hit those milestones, like when they, you know, rolled over for the first time, when they sat up for the first time, when they crawled for the first time, when they took their first steps. Like that just makes like all my troubles going away, seeing them like do these things. It makes me feel like so proud of myself as a mom. Like I got my baby to this next step. And yeah, I definitely do think that that is like the best part about being a mom, just watching my babies like grow into like these perfect little humans every day, and just watching them like go from like these tiny little babies to like running around and talking and walking. And now my oldest just started preschool, so like it's just like an amazing feeling, like just seeing them grow and seeing them hit these milestones and just watching them learn a new skill, a new word, you know, do something different every single day. And like that's so rewarding to see all the time. And I think, yeah, that's probably the best part, just, you know, seeing them grow into, you know, the next phase. Like literally every single day they say something new, they do something new, and like it's just really, really nice to see that. And I think that probably would be the best thing for me about being a mom. Do I wish I had my kids more spaced out? So if you're a new viewer and you don't know, or if you just don't know me and this is your first time ever watching one of my videos, I do have a 1, 2, and 3-year-old. I have 2 boys and a girl. I think that right now it's a little bit harder because they're all babies. They're also, you know, relying on me. They all need me to like pretty much do like most everything for them. So right now I do think it's difficult, but I do think once they get older and they're able to like, you know, be in school together and go outside together and like protect each other, that it will be nice to have, you know, always have someone to play with that's like around their age group. So I think right now it's a little hard, but I honestly know that once they get older, it's going to be so much easier and on them and me, just knowing that they always will have someone, you know, close by, and that someone that, you know, can look out for them, like, you know, in the real world, like when mommy and daddy can't be around. So honestly, I do not regret having them so close together. I mean, it did take a toll on my body just being pregnant so much, but like I feel like an old lady, you know, like my back hurts, my legs hurt, my arm hurts, my head hurts, everything just hurts. But otherwise, like I think in the long run, having them so close together will be really beneficial for them growing up, and when they get out into the real world and when they start dating. And you know, especially my little Kimura, she's always gonna have 2 older brothers to protect her. And you know, even Capri and Kingston, like they better know like nobody better mess with them at school, because my big brother gonna get on that with you and you don't want to play with him. And you know, he got a mommy and daddy that's crazy. But anyways, yeah, I just think it's gonna be like really nice for them to always have like, you know, a built-in best friend. So honestly, no, I do not regret having them so close together. Honestly, I wish I had, you know, more siblings, because I am very, very close with my brother. Like growing up, we weren't very close, but like now we have a really good relationship. But I also do have a sister that is about 10 or 11 months older than me, and I haven't spoke to her in a very long time. You know, I always still have mad love for her, but like I just wish I had more siblings that I can be close to. So I just pray and hope, and I'm really gonna instill in my children that like your brother and your sister, these are your forever, and that like it's so important to have like a good healthy relationship with your siblings, because like these are the people that are gonna be there for you like no matter what. Like even after mommy and daddy are gone, like you're gonna have your brothers and sisters to lean on forever. So yeah, I do not regret having them so close together. My next question: is it easier being a young mom when I have the dad in the picture? So if you guys don't know, obviously this is called Maya and Malik's World. That's our channel name. Me and Malik are together, and he is the father of all 3 of my kids, and we are together. So I would absolutely say yes. I would not be able to imagine how it would feel to not have that support of Malik, like, you know, being there every single day. And he's an amazing dad, and our kids love him and I love him. So I really do think that it makes so much more of a difference, and it makes it so much easier having that, you know, them having their father figure in their life, and also him being in my life. Like it just really, really makes all the difference. I honestly absolutely have so much respect and salute single mothers, because I could not imagine in any way, shape, or form, or in any universe that like having to do this all by myself. And like I just feel for like moms that just don't have that help and support that they should have had, because they did not make their child alone. So I definitely have so much respect for you ladies, and you guys keep doing your shit, and you guys know that you guys are the strongest beings on this planet. But okay, next question. Do my kids go to daycare? No, my kids do not go to daycare. As I just said, my oldest did start preschool, but preschool is like a half a day, so it's really nothing. But yeah, they do not go to daycare. Me and Malik have just a schedule worked out where I work in the mornings, and then when I get off, he goes to work, you know, later in the day. So no, we do not do daycare. One, daycare is super, super expensive, especially for 3 young kids. Like it would be like literally we would have no money, or literally all of our money would go to like daycare. So it's really nice that we are able to just, you know, flip-flop. Like I go to work, then I come home. So that's really nice. And then 2, we really do not trust daycares. I've just heard too many like daycare horror stories. and I'd be just so scared to put my kids in daycare because I just know, like, some of them people, like, if you don't like kids, like, why would you work in a daycare? Makes no sense. But anyways, yep, no, we do not do daycare. And yes, that saves us like probably like thousands and thousands of dollars a year, for real. And my last and final question is, did I get a lot of judgment from family and friends about my pregnancy or being pregnant or being a young mom? I would say probably after the first baby, probably not as much, but definitely when I got to my second and third baby, a lot more people were making comments and like little jokes and like little slick things that they would say. But if you know me, you guys know that I'm a very strong-headed minded person, and I feel like if you take care of your kids, it shouldn't matter how many you got, because my kids are all well loved, well taken care of, and I mean, they're fed, they're clothed, they have everything plus way more than they need. Yeah, my kids are blessed. I mean, they have everything plus more. So I never really cared about the judgment or the slick comments people would make. I would get a whole like lot of like, you know, just like people making like little funny comments. I had like even family members like had said some stuff about me like publicly, like in little slick ways. Like I just couldn't imagine like having a first child after my, you know, being pregnant again after my first child, not even one. And I just had a bunch of little like stupid stuff like that. But like I never let that stuff faze me, because at the end of the day, you don't gotta take care of these kids. These ain't your kids. You don't gotta give birth to them. You don't gotta feed them. You don't gotta clothe them. You don't even gotta watch them. Like I'm not worried. I never cared about none of those little comments that people had to say about me, because at the end of the day, these my babies, these my loves. I'm the one that's doing everything for them. Me and Malik are the ones that are doing everything for them. So if you don't like it, fuck you. And we don't care about your opinion. And you can stay the fuck away from me and my kids. But yeah, for real, I never cared about judgment, but I definitely did get some. Especially, I probably say I got the most when I was pregnant with my second. My third, people were like, damn, again. Like, they kind of just like, shit again. My got again. But like I said, we never gave a fuck. So yeah, that is it, and that is all with this Q&A. I thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure if you're a new viewer, you hit that subscribe button, and also give this video a big thumbs up, and comment anything else you'd like to see us do. I love you guys, and I'm so excited to keep making videos for you. So thank you guys for all of your love and support, and continuing to watch me and my family. And as always,